Good morning, guys. It's February 8th, Saturday, February 8th, 2025. Golly, time is flying, guys. Today I got some leftover material I'm going to use. This is going to be actually for a bezel, one of the bezels for a stone, and I've already created another bezel just a while ago. It took me 3 tries to make one little bezel because it's so small, and I mean it's got to be tight and uniform, and it just kept, anyway, it was all discombobulated. It took me 3 times to make one little bezel, but definitely gaining the bezel craftsmanship, gaining them XP points on them bezel making. I think today will be, I'm not quite sure exactly the band I'm going to make. I do have the design of the ring. It's going to be a 2-stone ring. The ring is called the Ring of Trapped Souls. The Ring of Trapped Souls, guys. Today, we're going to have the theme, my theory. This is my understanding through all my research, and this is my imagination, putting my theories and my ideas into how I think what happens once we die. And that's why I'm trying to cross every I, I'm trying to dot every I, cross every T before my voyage through the tunnel, through all the near NDEs, the near-death experiences the stories I've heard, the stories I've seen. They all seem to come through these entities. They'll go through this tunnel, and these entities, they'll give them some life reviews and tell them what they need to work on and go back to Earth. And guys, I'm trying to solve all them problems. They get to your heartstrings. I've experienced how you can be manipulated through your emotions, through your feelings, I have been manipulated. That's this one particular manipulation that happened to me, my life experience, led me to emotional mastery, because I said that will never, ever happen to me again. And that's including when I pass, guys. I have prepared for death, for what's coming, what I think is coming through the understanding and all the research I've done through the NDEs. These entities will pull at your heartstrings by the loved ones that you've lost throughout your life, and the unsettledness, and I didn't get to tell them bye. I didn't get to say this. I didn't get to do that. All these things, all these possibilities that they're able to throw at you and get to your heartstrings to make you reincarnate, to come back into their realm so that they can torture you, and all this over and over again, guys, because this is my theory. This is what I've heard over and over, that these beings, these certain entities, they feed on negativity. They just feed on it, kind of like how we feed on what we feed on. They feed on negativity, but people are beginning to awaken. And I think that we are actually in a loop. I think this has been going on over and over. That this is a loop that's gone on, and these certain folks are able, this is my theory, guys, only my theory. I mean, because we got the Rothschilds, we got the Rothschilds. Gosh damn, I done lost my train of thought. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. There's so many powerful families that only a few families actually rule and oversee the world. Do I think there's other entities involved other than like human? Absolutely. There has to be other entities involved, because us as a human species alone, we would done been destroyed ourselves, because we want more, greed. After everything you get, what do you want? You want power. Anyway, it goes on and on and on, but there has to be other entities involved other than humans. But I think that the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, them powerful families that have been around for a long time, they have secret knowledge. They have secret understanding. I think that also in the near future, if not already, that they're going to be able to download consciousness into other entities, other bodies that they're being able to create that's going to last longer, live longer, and look like gods. Now, I said that so that I could rewind and tell you, what if it's possible that these powerful families, because they have access to all the cool stuff, guys. These Rockefellers, Rothschilds, the stuff that's under Antarctica, their name is on that. They have all this technology and understanding that us, the normal people, the normal civilization, have no access to. So what if it is possible? With all that being said, what if it's possible that they are able to download their consciousness into the new, as being born as a baby, your soul, your consciousness? When we're born, the majority of us, our memories are wiped. All your past lives are wiped. Your memories, your ideas, all that hard work that you've put in the past, in your past lives, wiped, and it's a brand new start. What if these powerful families have the understanding and know-how because of all the ancient Egyptian stuff, through all the hieroglyphs and all the years? I'm trying to throw all this at you. My imagination, my theories, my understandings. What if through all the times that they're able and they understand how to put their consciousness, their soul back into a certain entity, into their family tree, and it just continues growing and growing. Now, this could have gone all the way back from the Egyptians. Maybe they've ascended from the Egyptian times, because America is still Rome, guys. I don't care how you look at it, it's America, but America is still Rome, ran the same identical way. So what if it's possible? This is my theory, just my theory, guys. I could care less. This is just my theory. You could think I'm crazy because, guys, damn it, you don't understand what the hell I've been through to get to the point I'm at. Anyway, this is just my theory. I'll get into more of that if you'd like, but this is just my theory. If it's possible, because it is possible that they're able to download consciousness into computers, into these entities that they're building and creating, these super soldiers that can run faster than us. There's just amazing. I don't know if you understand the technologies that are out there, the capabilities, the possibilities, the understandings. There is so much that I have been researching this stuff, guys, since I was young. Things have happened to me throughout my life that have led me down a path that many will not go down. I'm crossing every T, dotting every I, so that when this happens, I'm prepared. I'm prepared for 7-headed dragons. I'm prepared for lions with human heads. I'm prepared, guys. Back in the Roman days, when they used to throw the lions to the humans, and this is some wild stuff, guys. There's a lot going on. You don't think what's going on. We're on the outer crust of the earth. We have the entire earth, the beneath. Everybody's looking up when a lot of people should be looking within, especially within themselves, guys, trying to figure your own self out, trying to master you. There is a lot going on underground, underneath mountains, underneath ice. There is so much that us, the civilization, that we just don't know. What's going on behind them 60 feet barriers of concrete that's beneath with 12 inches of steel? What are they doing up under all this earth? Things that we definitely probably don't need to know, but I have a huge imagination, and I can only imagine what's under the earth and what's inside of the earth. I can only imagine. And with my imagination, I'm telling you guys, it's enormous. It's huge. It's preposterous. That's all I can tell you. And if you think you can out-imagine me, shit, I'd like to see the mother sucker that think they can, because I'd love to tap into that brain and understand it and try to figure that out. Let me tell you, because I'm all about that type of stuff. So let me get this bezel made for the ring of trapped souls. So yeah, guys, how many times have you, and how... We're looking at like Terrence Howard. His memory wasn't wiped. He remembers being in his mother's womb. He's working on the flower of life. He remembers everything. He knew his past life. He brought it back with him. How's this possible? There's so many these. I'm just saying, it's possible. These people, these higher powerful families, have the understanding and knowledge of ancient Egyptians, and they're continue growing their family while they're weeding us weaker people out. Let me tell you, I've done a lot. We're not going to go there. Let me tell you, I think I remember being in church and they teaching you if all possibilities are possible, especially if you, I think that's where, I don't even remember church scared the hell out of me when I was a kid, guys. I mean, some traumatizing shit, talking about these 7-headed dragons, this devil, peeling your eyes back and putting them on top of your head and dripping water on your forehead through the tribulation. If you don't take the mark of the beast, the things that these motherfuckers are going to do to you, pulling your eyelids back, pinning them up, not letting you sleep, dripping water on your head for all this damn time, not allowing you to sleep, peeling your skin layer by layer, you know, descaling or deflaying you like a gosh damn fish while you're alive, throwing salt on them wounds, letting them heal. You know, all this shit, I had to overcome a lot of fear, guys, and I am ready for any 7-headed dragon. I'm ready for any gosh damn devil. You don't want to know the things I've cursed every god, every devil. I've called them all. I've disrespected them in every gosh damn way. Not being disrespectful now because I've already through that part. I'm just telling you the shit I've been through to get me to the point I'm at right now. I am fucking fearless, guys, and I'm prepared for death. I understand. I have an imagination that like I told you yesterday, imagine it, practice it, and execute. Guys, I'm ready to execute, but I hope it's not my time because I'm enjoying this gosh damn life, guys. I enjoy what I do. So with all that being said, that's enough jibber jabber. Just know that I am fearless. And if there were a gosh damn mythical creature such as Jesus that did come die for his sins, let's just say that shit's real for those that you believe, for those of you that don't. Let's just say it's real. He made a promise, and I understand promises. Maybe he will come back and fulfill that promise. I understand promises. That's why I'm trying not to make any more promises throughout the rest of my life, because I stick to my word. If I say it, you better believe I'm going to try it. You better believe I'm going to do it. At least I'm going to give it all I have to do it. So with that being said, if there's a mythical creature, Jesus, that said he was going to come back, do you truly think he's going to come back in power and go through that shit again for you motherfuckers? Fuck no, he's not. He's going to come back. He's going to be the loneliest, happiest motherfucker on earth, in my gosh damn opinion. You understand? He ain't going to come back he just come back to fulfill his gosh damn promise. He said he would return. He's going to return. You'd never fucking know, because first of all, you surely wouldn't like this son of a bitch. You wouldn't like him. I guarantee he would not be like you. You would not like him. And that's just my personal opinion. And you can take it for what you want. I don't give a shit about your opinions. I don't care what you think about me. I'm just relating my experience to all the masses. This is my experience, my awakening, and you can take it for what you want. So there we go. With that being said, we're going to continue on with the Ring of Trapped Souls. The Ring of Trapped Souls. Here we go, guys. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, I got the bezels and the back plate all made up. We're about to solder up the bezels to the Ring of Trapped Souls. Here we go, guys. Let's do this thing. My acetylene torch should be in any day, guys. That way we can heat this material up a lot quicker and move this little process along a little bit better. As soon as that torch gets here, I'm going to start looking for a B bottle. Brand new, they're around $200, which, like I said, the very beginning stages are going to definitely be it's going to be costly, but in the long run, it's going to save a lot of money. It only costs $20 to fill up that big old bottle, where 6 of these butane bottles are costing me a little over $35, and they're only going to last about a month. So you're looking at a $35 a month deal, little cost, where that at $20, there ain't no telling how long that big old B bottle will last. So, and I don't even know that 6 bottles don't even, maybe about I've had them bottles probably about 2 to 2.5 weeks for 6 bottles of butane is what I'm running through, kind of thinking about it. And just from a business side, it just makes more sense to go ahead and make that small investment, that $250 investment to, or whatever it is going to cost, to go ahead and get that B bottle. So we got this bezel almost made all the way up, guys, and we're going to cut it, take it out to the sander, get it all nice and smooth, and we're going to figure out what kind of band we're going to make on this thing. I'm thinking this is a very, very important ring, and my favorite band is the 2-strand band, so we're probably going to roll with a 2-strand band today, because as of right now, that is my favorite band to make. It really excites me for multiple reasons, because it's multi-dimensional. It's so multi-dimensional, and it's as multi-dimensional as I know how to create with my hands, and it really just excites me, guys. So here we go. That's enough jibber jabber. We're gonna quench it, cut it, sand it, and we're gonna begin our bands. Here we go, y'all. Hang tight. All right, guys, we're gonna solder this little unit up. I got it nice and manipulated there, and all squished together where it should make a nice seam joint. It won't be seamless unless I sand it real nice, but I really enjoy this particular band. Today I made it specifically round because it's like a trap. You know, there's no direction. It's just a continuous looping ring soul trap, basically, guys. You're just coming in, just in and out, in and out. We're constantly trapped. There's no telling how long this loop has been going on. Like I said in many of my videos, this could be year 1 million 2025 for the way my imagination works. It could be 1 billion. I mean, they're now saying the Earth is 4.5 billion, where in my memory, through my studies back in whenever, a long time ago, I was always remember the Earth being what they said was 14.5 billion years old is what the Earth was. And I was always like, I never did really research how old the galaxy was, but now that's what they're saying how old the universe is 14.5 billion years old, and that the Earth is 4.5 billion years old. But nonetheless, you know, it's just numbers. I understand data changes, but information to completely be gone and disintegrate and just history where you can't re-look up what you've once learned, that's pretty wild to me. I mean, the possibilities are endless, guys. And this could very easily be year 1 million 2025. And just, there's so many possibilities. I have so many puzzle pieces. And as I continue through my journey of life, I'm uncovering puzzle pieces, if that makes any sense. I'm putting puzzle pieces in the big picture where they belong. And if in the future the data sort of changes, I just remove them and replace them with an additional piece that's still there, that's possibility. I've cast out many pieces throughout my life that I thought were truths that are not, but I have an overall big picture with still plenty of puzzle pieces to put together. So my life is definitely not complete. I'm definitely not done. I have a lot of work left to do. I have a lot to say. I got a lot to spread. And if you'd like to catch me on my journey, just tune in, guys. That's all I can tell you. Tune in, because I got a lot to say. I got a lot to talk about. I got a huge imagination and a lot on my mind and a lot to say. So here we go, guys. I'm going to flip this over and draw some solder to the other side. Let's see what happens. Here we go, y'all. Hang tight. All right, guys. We got us a nice seam right there. We're ready to solder this little ring up, and I am forecasting another seamless joint today, guys. That seam looks very good, and I am forecasting another seamless ring like yesterday, guys. So let's see what happens. Let's solder him up together if you like. Y'all stick around and let's do this thing. Nothing should come apart. There's no flaws in this ring yet. It's probably not perfectly round, but it's perfect for the situation, if that makes sense. With my craftsmanship and my imagination, and although my craftsmanship level is not the greatest, this is absolutely perfect craftsmanship for my level, in perfect timing as well. Everything is perfect timing. That's all I know. Get a little bit more solder on this side, missing a little over here. Woo, my meat's getting hot. Don't have no meat protector on, boys. Woo! On fire. Oh, meat. got on fire. I should start wearing my meat protectors, boys. I should. I burnt myself so bad. I got like second-degree burn about a month and a half ago, and you would think a guy after doing that would put some damn meat protector on, but damn it, so damn thick-headed. That's the problem, just thick-headed. So here we go. We're going to quench it, we're going to go sand it, and we're going to hit the seam one more time. This is going to be a seamless joint when I get done. Y'all hang tight, I'll show you. Hang tight. That's my forecast. Here we go. All right, guys, as forecasted, like I said, complete seamlessness, just like I forecasted. Inside, completely seamless, guys. And although I am human and do make mistakes, guys. My forecasts are not always completely accurate. They are a little off. I am human, but my percentage is very, very high, guys. I am becoming a very good forecaster in many ways that the majority of you just would not understand. Like I said, Galaxy Sparkles turns imagination into reality. You imagine it, you practice it, and you execute. Does that make sense? Let's go, guys. Let's continue on this ring. The Ring of Trapped Souls. Here we go, boys. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys. I am actually going to solder the Trapped Souls bezel inside of the ring itself where there's no escape. There's absolutely no escape when you're trapped in the Trapped Soul ring. Does that make sense? So the Trapped Souls, here you go. We soldering it up, and then I'll explain it all in finals, guys. So here we go. We're soldering up the bezel on the inside of the ring, guys. It has philosophy. It has symbolism. It has meaning. I just don't know if I can portray it in human words, the way I feel it, the way I see it, the way I can imagine it, if that makes any sense. So here we go. Y'all hang tight. We're going to solder him up. Let's go. That's hot. Let me go. All right, guys. Got him soldered up. I'm going to quench it, and I'm going to kind of carry on with my little story. So here we go. Y'all hang tight. We're going to quench it and carry on. Here we go. All right, guys. So when we pass or move on, whatever's next, you know, you go through the tunnels and the entities tell you that, oh, you've done this, you haven't done this. Do you think, because it is your choice. I hear through NDEs that it is our choice to actually reincarnate and come back and work on certain things. So they use your heartstrings. They use things that really matter to you. That's why you need to learn to let go of everything, guys, and learn to master your emotions, because they have control of you. They use your emotions. They use your things that you're tethered to in this physical world. And what they do is trick you into making, because it is your choice, they trick you into reincarnating and working on yourself. And so you get trapped in this cycle, this never-ending cycle, because your memories are wiped. According to the NDEs and kind of how I've put the picture together, my picture. Now, I am human, and I could be completely wrong. This may not be how it is. This is my take, my experiences, my life experiences, things I've seen, things I've witnessed, things that I understand, and I've put my pieces all together. And Sometimes I take pieces out and set them to the side, and maybe they'll fit back in another place later. You know, I don't know if you've ever built 1,000-piece puzzles before, but sometimes that's the way it works, and you just kind of line it all up. But anyway, guys, so this is my take. This is the trapped souls. This is where all the trapped souls go, and you reincarnate. It's just a never-ending loop. Now, where do the overseers go? The overseers, the few, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the ones that have all the knowledge that can reincarnate and put their entity, their souls, their consciousness into certain entities, because they have the knowledge, they have the ancient wisdom, they have the understanding of how it all works. And so they're the complete overseers. Does that make sense? Now, this is just my take on it. I am human. I could be completely wrong, but one thing's for sure, I'm not fully wrong. Hang on, let's go back. I may be wrong. I may not be right. But let me tell you guys, I'm not fully wrong. So here we go. We're going to plant the overseers on top of the trapped souls, the ones overlooking everyone. So here we go, guys. Y'all hang tight. We're going to make it happen. Here we go. All right, guys. We are finished with the ring of trapped souls, guys. This is the pool where all the souls are trapped and reincarnated and throughout the earth. This earth realm, there are certain different realms, and these are the overseers, the few that understand and know the ancient knowledge, the ancient wisdom, the ability to reincarnate in certain entities in their own family trees. And it goes on and on until you figure it out, guys. Like I said, I am human. I may not be right, but I'm not fully wrong, guys. So take my advice for just entertainment value only. And I'll see you on the other side eventually. Y'all hang tight. Y'all have a good weekend. With all that being said, I'm going to leave you a huge energy ball, guys. Huge energy ball full of energy, full of imagination, full of love, full of joy, and full of connectedness. So y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. I'm going to get me some fresh air this weekend, regroup, and we'll see you next time. Y'all hang tight.